My clingy younger sister hates that I'm bringing my boyfriend to our family vacation.
My 22F younger sister, 16F, has been pretty attached to me my whole life and has struggled to branch out in her personal social life, which has made this attachment worse.
She is extremely shy with other people.
But towards our family, she has a very short temper and is prone to anger outbursts.
I started dating my boyfriend, 23M, about a year ago when we met in his senior year of college, and we have been long distance for the majority of our relationship. He is my first actual serious relationship and I love him a lot, but my younger sister has been pretty much adverse to me being in a relationship the entire time.
I attend college close to my hometown, so whenever I'd visit home, my sister would make it so clear that she hates when I text him and hates when I FaceTime him. When we started long distance, we would try and FaceTime every other night.
Once my attention couldn't be focused on her every waking second, things hurtled downhill and she's called me a bad sister for FaceTiming him at night and for texting him throughout the day, which has been exhausting. Yet she still says that she is happy for me and likes my boyfriend, she just hates the time I spend with him? It's put a large strain on our relationship if I'm being honest.
Besides that, my parents and extended family have embraced my boyfriend with open arms, and my sister will still try and begrudgingly pretend to be pleasant with him because he really is a great guy.
My friends all love him and I'm good friends with his friends too. So now I'm home for the summer,
and my family usually goes to the Philippines in July since my mom is Filipino. My boyfriend expressed wanting to come to meet my family there, and my family said yes, and my sister would just silently nod or leave the room, but I assumed she was at least tolerant of the idea.
I was so incorrect.
About 3 weeks ago, when my sister found out that my boyfriend bought a ticket, all hell broke loose. I'm talking like full-on tantrums, screaming, crying, stomping, slamming doors, throwing things, throwing my things, yelling at my mom, pulling literal handfuls of her hair out, and basically just being inconsolable.
She has yelled at me countless times saying that I ruined her life and her vacation and that I'm supposed to be going for her, not for my BF. She has called me every name: a terrible sister, selfish, stupid, and idiot, and more. It has literally been on and off angry outbursts this entire month. When she finally takes some time to cool off, a notification from my boyfriend will pop up on my phone and it starts all over again. It's been like this for the entire month of May pretty much.
She says she's angry because it was supposed to be a family vacation, but when I ask why she didn't tell me that earlier, she just tells at me that I'm the stupidest person alive for assuming that this would be okay.
She also said that she needs my help socializing with our family and the PH, and I won't be able to do that with my boyfriend around, but I didn't even know that helping her talk was a responsibility I had. I've tried to reassure her countless times that I will spend time with her and that she can have fun in the Philippines even with him there, but she insists that she will hate it and that I ruined her entire summer. When I apologize, her only response is, "Good. I want you to feel bad." She says the only solution is to tell him not to come, but then I said I won't be going either, which sends her into a rampage. I've asked for advice from my friends with younger siblings and even my friends who are younger siblings, and no one describes experiencing this. Has anyone dealt with this before? I've had dozens of conversations with her, but it goes nowhere. She is so angry that like no conversation makes any progress. I'm so lost at what to do. Too long did not read. My sister has been clingy to me for a long time. She knew my boyfriend wanted to come on our family vacation, but when he got his ticket she became perpetually angry at me and is prone to angry outbursts, and it has showed no signs of stopping.
Edit. Wow, thank you everyone for the responses.
Some things I want to add. I have gone the ignoring route, especially in the last 2 weeks ever since I found out that talking leads to nowhere. It hasn't really tempered her outbursts, but it has helped me to be less involved.
My dad, who is from India, never tolerates it, and he will usually discipline my sister super, telling her to get over it and to grow up.
But he's out of the house most of the time for work. My mom is notorious for babying her and it's been ridiculous. Then you walk away or ignore her. Put a lock on your bedroom door, and when she freaks out, go in there and lock the door. Your sister is entirely too old for this behavior to be acceptable.
Why are your parents allowing it?
Why isn't she facing consequences for her behavior?
Stop trying to talk to her and apologizing. You did nothing wrong. Anytime she freaks out or starts her drama, walk away. Don't engage. Don't play her game. Ignore her. Does your little sister see a therapist?
She sounds very anxious and unhealthily attached to you.
I do not think this is a problem you can solve, since every move you make to have your own life will be opposed by her.
She needs to deal with this herself and become more independent.
But it sounds she currently lacks the tools to do so, partly because you were always there. It might be best for her too if you create some more distance, even though she will hate that.
Yeah, the other comments are right. You need to set some boundaries.
I suggest repeating, "We've already discussed this. He's coming with us, and if you keep acting this angry about it, I don't want to be around you," and walking away, leaving her be.
She's acting like a toddler. Stop trying to argue with the toddler. You need to set boundaries with your sister. She is being incredibly selfish by trying to intervene with your own personal relationship. You need to let her know that she is her own person, and so are you. She is still really young, but it is about time that she needs to learn to be emotionally independent.
At this rate, she will never be supportive of your future relationships and won't respect your partners.
She is being downright immature and frankly selfish. If she truly loves and cares for you, she would be supportive and respectful of your relationship with your partner. Please tell her this.
If she's tearing out her hair, she's got bigger issues and your parents need to get her help instead of going on vacation.
Your sister is not mentally well, and your parents need to handle it, not you. When I first met my husband, his sister was like this. I wasn't allowed to their house the first year of our relationship, and he had to be there for every holiday. He couldn't be with me at all. At some point, he put his foot down, hard. She was so used to running over everybody that when she wasn't in control anymore, she would get mad. My husband, sweetheart that he is, let me know about it but dealt with everything himself. She needs to know that she doesn't get to be in charge anymore. You're not responsible for her life, or her happiness. You get to find love, you get to move on. That's how the world works.
Sounds like BPD and you're her favorite person. The only thing I've found that helps the episodes, other than dropping the subject and validating their emotion, is meds, to be honest. BPD is hell for those who have it. They live in a land of 100x the emotion we do. It's usually based in self-worth. They have none, and that's why other people's time and love is so important and needed to them. It's the only thing that makes them feel valuable.